presidents to change. It just gets tighter.
I can put it on him.
The supply chain gets.
This is on my channel?
Yeah.
Test it, test it, test it.
They do it like he said. He said it's not me. Chick
Oh,
Fil
you
A,
know what?
the Chick Fil A finesse, the customer service. They come through and they're giving out book bags. This is what is happening, and so we need to wake up. Okay, we
Mhm.
need to wake up. So the Trump tariffs, number one, guys, the Trump tariffs aren't going away. During an
Already
economic
admitting to
downturn,
where
during
I'm
an
like
economic
down with
recession, or
her.
whatever you want to
Mm.
She
call
was
this
saying shit like,
that
"Oh,
we're
God told me to
experiencing right
shut down my
now,
beauty supply stores, and
number
they're going to
one,
do
the Trump
consulting
tariffs
to
aren't
not
going
call
away.
me to
So
consulting
they're
or
here to
whatever."
stay,
It's
Mhm.
like, girl, you didn't want to
and the
work.
price is going
You
to be the
were
price.
struggling. You weren't making the money that you
Next
thought you
year,
were gonna
for
make.
some of you who are like,
Having
this
all them
is
stores, it was too much
uncertainty.
stress
They
This
just
managing.
is
So they
not
say,
got
forget
some
it.
vendetta out for
temporary
Chinese
storm
because
that
they
you're
were
just going to
selling the
wait it out
market
and see if it's going to
and broke
pass,
your market.
Yeah, then they
and
probably
you want
broke
to
your
start this
market, so you
next
went
year.
to
Next year, it could
consulting.
be worse. How do I know
And
this?
now you're
Because I've
advising
already lived
other
through this
women how to
type of
start
recession
businesses and
with the
stores, but
mortgage crisis. It
you
was
ain't
as
even
bad as
still
it
doing
could
it, nor do
be,
you want
and
to.
then the next year it
So
got
Yeah, that's what I
worse.
see. I see
Prices
everybody
didn't
making
come
money
down.
doing this. Hey,
What
this how
happens is
you
the
started?
supply chain,
mm,
it just gets tighter. The supply chain gets tighter. So if you keep waiting, the barrier to entry will only grow higher. Okay. So this whole myth of there's like got to be this perfect time for me to start, or you want to wait for things to calm down,
This one?
you will be waiting forever. You will be waiting forever. I'm still waiting on eggs to come down, guys. Who's waiting on the eggs to come down? I'm still waiting on the eggs to drop in their price. They haven't dropped yet, right?
Testing. But this is working.
There's a saying,
Testing.
the best time to plant a tree was 20 years
Where's the
ago.
sound coming
The
from?
second best time is today. The same goes for launching your beauty supply store.
Let me navigate to me.
Maybe it's coming right there.
And I have mentioned this, guys. Other communities, they are not
DJ,
waiting to see if it's going to get better. There is a man who is on these social media streets. He is on the social media. He is speaking in his native tongue. I told you I had the video my assistant translated his videos, and he was telling his brothers and sisters in Arabic that this industry is for the taking, that the Asians are retiring and it's time for us to move in. This is the Arab community. He is literally with his blowhorn telling the people, his brothers and sisters, like, let's move. And we sitting back talking about it's risky, Trump tariffs, I don't know. Guys, they are putting their money together. And they are taking over existing stores and or creating
Did you listen to the ones
big
from
stores.
yesterday?
They're big, they're flashy, they're loud, and they have a community give back component to it. So all the black people in the community are just loving it, and they're just loving these stores, guys. They're creating the systems. They're creating their own blueprint, and it's in their native tongue, Arabic. Okay, the videos is literally in Arabic. Why would he do that? Because he's speaking to his own people. They want to circulate the dollar in their community.
It's going through these microphones.
The community give back is great. It's nice.
Tapping them
it's
and
cute.
it's not making no sound here.
But like I said on my last video, they're not black.
Oh,
and that black dollar is still not circulating in the community. Okay.
My shit there, then put it right here.
So, with all of that being said, guys, we need to stop fearing, stop doubting ourselves, and we need to start building. Okay, because the fear is not going to pay our bills. Ownership does. Ownership does, y'all. The bottom line is conditions aren't going to magically improve, but what you can do is improve your education around trying to get this store open by deep diving into how we're going to price our things correctly with the Trump tariffs, how we're going to use Trump's beautiful bill to actually open our stores in a more cost-effective way, because that is the point of the beautiful bill. He is trying to bring and foster small business here in the United States of America, and there's a lot of tax incentives. Okay, so love you to life, and I will see you guys. Bye.
Okay.
What, lime?
Yeah. Take that shit on.
How did I know?
Hey, you want some on here?
No. Thank you.
That gives me more reasons to drown lines. I was hoping. Well, I didn't know you were gonna say which part. No, but I thought you were gonna take some and then I was gonna drown the rest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What'd you get?
Checking out her bio on her YouTube channel.
Is it new?
Type of business she does. Yeah, this is whoever this lady is.
Here we go with the millennials. And as a millennial myself, yes, we got some good points, but we have some very interesting points. Okay, so the millennials, you're looking at your 81 to 96. We're in our 30s and 40s right now, but we're time poor.
What the fuck?
We are the most financially pressured. Now, this is data, right? We are the most financially pressured. This is true. Because we have the most debt out of all generations. Okay. So path to purchase for us is
But
more
isn't like
hybrid.
every year a
We
different years
discover
is the generation who has
brands
the
on
most
your
debt?
Instagram, your Facebooks, but we also
Mm-hmm.
look at reviews. We also look
Mm-hmm.
at Amazon. We
Like say
also
like the
read
last
Google reviews and
generation when
then
they had
Not
the
targeted search.
necessarily.
We're
wouldn't their
looking
debt be
also
more
at
than what the last year was
convenience.
before that?
That's
Not
big
really.
for
That's
us.
if they're
Meal
piling
kits,
debt
Amazon,
over
because we don't
getting
have a lot of time.
tenfold or
Because
that
we're
much
time
older.
poor.
They're just
We have
having
the
your debt
kids.
and then that's
We
it,
have
or
this.
just
Here we
slowly.
go
No, I
with the
think they always been
millennials.
on debt.
And as a millennial
Yeah.
myself,
Yeah, okay.
yes, we got some good
Like saying like
points, but we
we
have
now
some
have the most people
very
on this world.
interesting
No, they're
points.
saying we have the
Okay,
most
so
debt,
the
meaning like,
millennials, you're looking at your
oh, if
81
she's
to
going by that, then
96.
yeah. But if she's
We're in
going
our
by
30s
the
and
amount
40s right
of
now,
per person,
and but we're
No.
time poor.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We are the most financially
We are not
pressured. Now,
right.
this is
We are
data,
right now
right?
the
We
most
are the
people on
most
this
financially
planet this
pressured. This
year,
is true.
this
But we
generation.
have the
Like
most
yeah,
debt out of all
because each
generations.
generation.
Okay, so path to purchase for us is more hybrid. We will buy things based on likability and not respectability. That's our issue. And so we'll buy things just to think that we're supporting people, but you need to buy it for yourself. You need to use what you're buying, right? So finance gurus, big home organizers, practical lifestyle gurus, organizational gurus, those people that have this luxury lifestyle, we're big on that. That's just, these are facts, okay? They will publicly cancel you. Y'all hear me? They will publicly, altogether seem like, they will cancel you and don't care how you feel about it. They publicly complain. These are truths, okay? They like the ownership piece, but because they are a generation that are not content, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. They're not commitment heavy. Gen Z is not commitment heavy. Millennials, we don't mind being committed. We don't mind being committed. We will pay for commitment. We will pay high ticket. We will pay to be in spaces where there's community, there's a high value community. But Gen Z are very commitment. They're not commitment based. This is why shorter cohorts or like lower cost memberships do well for them. But they will make it known that they don't like something. This is the generation there's going to be a likelihood that a lot of them are going to marry robots and date robots. This is what I'm saying. This get deeper. And I'm talking about the younger ones. And even going into betas. Betas are really going to have like relationships and full-blown out marriages with robots. And we're going to see like millennials will be in our grand, great grand era. We're going to see this in real time. We're going to see it. And we're going to think it's absolutely bat crazy. And they're going to think that we're cuckoo because we think it's crazy. But that's just what it's going to look like. The algorithm is always going to give you they're always going to give you what you want to see, even if you don't want to see it, because you're looking at it. If you say, I don't want to see this, why do they keep showing me this? But you're sitting there for 2 minutes watching it. The algorithm don't know that you don't want to watch it because you're showing it that you're watching it. And it's showing that even if it's making your head shake and you're like, I can't believe people are doing this and why are they talking about this? It's so stupid. Like why are these women talking about this? Why are men talking like this? Why are they showing this? Why are they dancing like this? Why are they well, you're sitting there watching it, so the algorithm is immediately it doesn't know. It doesn't know that you don't like it. Because it can't read emotion. It reads action. It reads how long you on there. The algorithm is always going to give you info. They're always going to give you what you want to see, even if you don't want to see it, because you're looking at it. If you say, I don't want to see this, why do they keep... But we are still in the game of expectation and hope. But expectation of what? What are you in expectation of? Are you in expectation of blooming? You remember I said, what is it? Doom and gloom and then hope and bloom? That's very important, because if I'm at a restaurant and the waitress comes with, you have the menus and everything, you present your order because you're looking at all the pictures. Everything looks good. These are the possibilities. Quantum physics, right? So if you're looking at all of the possibilities, all of the options that are available for you to select. Taylor Swift, even though I'm not a Swiftie, I love that calm down song, because it's very timely right there. You need to calm down, because it's really just them playing with you, because you can do whatever you want. Amen, somebody. So when you get the menu, all of these pictures and prices are right there. If you're going to a place that have prices, depend if you're going somewhere swanky, usually you don't get no price right there. But you choose. But we are still in the game of expectation and hope. But expectation of what? What are you in expectation of? This is where your responsibility comes in, and mine, okay? So all of y'all that's holding back, I'm giving you permission. You can borrow the belief from me that you have a responsibility. When they said that it is our time to increase and uplift, and y'all, you can share this. You can share this on your tag somebody or tag it in our subscriber chat, because everybody needs to hear this. It is your time. And when they said that it's time to increase the frequency of this planet, you know how we're gonna do that? Content. Whoever controls the media controls the mind. What do you have access to? This is where your responsibility comes in, and mine, okay? So all of y'all that's holding back, I'm giving you permission. You can borrow the belief from me that you have a responsibility. When they said that, I couldn't say all this on Facebook because they'll silence your stuff. But we are still in the game of expectation and hope. But expectation of what? What are you in expectation of? Are you in expectation?
Oh shit, I already subscribed. I was about to go subscribe. Check out No Smurl. Come back to her. Or whoever you want to check out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I'm asking y'all. I came on here. I wanted to know what y'all got for the answers. I want answers, because we all know the maladies. We all know what's wrong with the world. We can go on and on about what's wrong with the world for days and weeks and years. But what are we gonna do? I just want to know. Like, who has a plan? Does anybody stay up at night, lay up in their bed, and think about what the fuck we're gonna do? I do. I do it all the time. Smart Savvy, what's up? Welcome to the live.
He didn't get the answer, because he does it all the time. And then, what's up?
Also, has anyone thought about what is going to happen to food prices when people are not spending the food stamps? Also think about all the kids that are not gonna have meals.
Marketing.
Yeah, man.
But that was weak.
Who was I listening to? Oh, it was the dude from Run the Jewels. Killer Mike. Killer Mike was doing a talk, as he often does. He be talking.
Let me hear the secret. I'll buy my book.
And he was at, I don't know, it was a church or a big venue. There was a bunch of people in the crowd. And he said, let me see y'all hands. Who's growing their own food?
That wasn't your intention.
And then they be like,
capitalize on that.
I don't know,
whatever.
a 16th of the people raise their hands.
I was pretending.
And then he said,
no, you wasn't, dog.
Who?
Not pretending, dog.
No, you want to try to look like
who's stockpiling ammunition?
Yo, you were fucking.
And
Nah,
maybe
everybody
like
like,
two
so you were acting
people
like a
raised their
dumbass?
hands. Who said he then he said who shoots
You're
every
acting like
day?
a character?
Who
Yeah.
practices shooting every day? And like two people
Nah,
raised their hand.
yeah, nah, that's what I
He
want
said
to
that's
see.
what
I
the fuck
want
I'm
to see
talking
that
about.
person. I wanna see
Nobody's
that
ready for a
character, not
revolution.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, golly. He might be right. Hence the title 1-800 We Doomed. Call my
That's
hotline.
not even the title, is it?
Tell me what
Must've
tell
went
me
back and decided
tell me what the
something else.
solution is, fam.
Changed
Let's
it.
figure it out right now in this YouTube live. You and me. Let's figure it out. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Are we just gonna wait till aliens? Maybe. Are we gonna wait till comets or asteroids?
Couldn't even
Maybe.
come back and like check up on his tummy.
Are we gonna wait for natural disasters, typhoons,
Like that,
earthquakes,
right good.
droughts,
The
famines?
link, yeah, right click.
What are we waiting
open a
for?
new tab.
Another thing that I saw, the historical wizard or wizard historian or whatever the hell his
Yep,
handle
yep.
is on Instagram, he was talking about billionaires, how there's 776 billionaires,
No.
and
He probably ain't getting
the
as many views because he started blocking.
the
people.
UN says it's gonna
Yeah,
take like
blocking
$28 billion
Nah,
to
suppressing him in
like
the algorithm.
completely eradicate hunger
'Cause I remember he was getting a little bit more.
and
than
poverty.
Yeah, he was, but it could
Worldwide,
like, yeah, he ain't giving
28 billion.
that.
And there's 776 billionaires in the world.
Mm.
Meaning all they all, if
heavily
each one of them
thought to be.
donated $26
Heavily
million, which wouldn't even dent their wealth, we could do that. Why is no one doing it? That makes me feel like everybody who's a billionaire should be,
Oh god.
don't want to say the word, but it rhymes with rung. It rhymes with rung. Like rung on the phone, that's what should happen to them, but not rung. It's another word.
What?
Trying to say hung, they should be hung.
Oh.
Jeez, so fucking-
That's what's up. Even
I don't know.
Evan,
You trying to cut the head off?
776 billion shits you could give. I just need you to give one. Give one shit. If you could give one shit, what would be your solution, Evan? Evan, oh, you are absolutely mistaken, fam. Money absolutely matters, 100%. Unless everybody at around the same time decides that it doesn't matter, and then it won't matter. I agree with you on that sense, but I doubt that that's ever gonna happen. It's highly unlikely. So until then, it's the only thing that matters. And
Hang on. Watch
Yeah.
a little live and comment. Watch the reaction. But don't rely too.
trades are the future if the dollar collapses. I don't even know what that means, fam. Mariana says duck them billionaires. Mariana, now every time I think about every time I think of taxes, which is often, I often think of you. So feel good that you are synonymous with the ideology of taxes. Also in Brazil, I've been thinking about Brazil more often since the last time we talked, and my cousin and I decided that we should be going to Brazil for a hot second at least. Happy was good. I was wondering if he was gonna join us. We missed you on the last one. Welcome. How was your day?
The Donut Mom was confronted on live stream where her kid said multiple times that the Donut Mom hits her, and we also saw the
one that was, like, in
absolutely
trouble for the
horrendous state of her filthy home. This interview was conducted by Mariah Monet, also known as Mama Drama, on TikTok. She also runs the apparent largest mom drama Facebook group, which is interesting. They had an interview last night, which was locked behind a paywall, which I personally don't think is right. I've never locked anything behind a paywall, and especially with something as sensitive as this, I don't know why you would do that. But before that, they did have a live stream together where Mariah kind of asked the Donut Mom to show us around her place, and it is the most disgusting, horrendous thing I have ever seen in my life. if you guys were in my live stream last night, you would have seen it is absolutely horrific. I was genuinely shocked. I felt sick at some points. If you guys have, I guess, issues with family and whatnot, I would recommend not watching this because you would genuinely see like how terrible Alexandra is, and it was just god awful.
All right, they thought I knew you. See, I knew you wasn't gonna duck. They did think you was gonna duck. You're not ducking no smoke. You about it. Are you ready? You look a little nervous. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. You want to introduce yourself in case people don't know you? I mean,
my name is Alex. I'm the donut mom. That's what everyone calls me.
Donut mom?
I'm the lazy mom of 3. I'm also known as. So.
Period. And you gone biggies because your food especially, right? And you're going to cook something for us on live today, right?
Yeah, I'm going to cook everyone's favorite. I'm going to cook the tacos that everyone loves to see me cook.
All right, let's get into it. So, yeah, so as if you guys don't know, this isn't really the interview portion. I decided, y'all know, the interview portion is for my VIP Discord. She's going to come on stage tomorrow, and I'm going to ask her some tough questions. But today is the house tour, and she's going to show me her cooking routine so that I can kind of see, you know, how she be living, what she be doing for the stage. So, you know, help me with my questions tomorrow. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and MTV Cribs this, show us show us the crib.
Okay, so you said you wanted to see the living room, the kitchen, and the bathroom, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, Hirsch. My dog was sitting with me.
She gave her a heads up about she don't check her house and stuff.
All right.
If she did, but if she dirty, she dirty.
It's gonna show either way.
Yeah.
But at least I could tell you
the camera
up just a little bit.
Oh no, I suck at TikTok Live. There's
me too.
Where I'm so bad with it.
Oh.
What am I doing wrong? Okay, that's my dog.
Okay.
This is my living room.
Okay. This is your authentic living room.
Yeah.
She like brushed everything out
she
the side.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I didn't clean it all today. I wanted you to see what it looks like on a daily basis.
You didn't clean it
Yeah,
out?
no. Can we get a little close up? See, I just want to see, you know, what's hanging around. Okay. Lots of those are Amazon packages and toys.
Yes. Yep, toys, packages. My couch has kind of become the catch-all most of the time. So, bunch of shoes that don't get put up.
Okay. Have you thought about maybe like getting something to put them, or it's just easier for you guys to find like if they're just thrown around? Some people are like that.
No, I have something right there. They just always get thrown off. I have a 3-year-old. She likes to play with shoes and try everyone's shoes on. So I put them up at the end of the day, but she always takes them out.
Okay. And then how many kids you got living there?
3.
3. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate.
As you saw, that living room is absolutely horrendous. There's not even enough space to sit down. It's that bad.
Man,
and
they had 2 chairs right
I
there.
just mostly feel for those poor
They had that
kids.
little house
I mean,
fight.
you can't even sit on the couch properly. There's so much stuff. And the donut mom herself admitted she gets around 40 packages a week from TikTok shop as to test or for whatever. Either way, you really never need that much stuff. So her consumerism is very evidently making the lives of those poor kids worse. It's to the point where you can't even like walk around without having to like maneuver over garbage or clutter or whatever she wants to call it. Honestly, it's awful in every way.
Right.
Okay. All right. And you got a dog in here. Okay.
Yeah, I have a dog, and that's my kitchen.
So this is the famous. Everybody. This is the famous Donut Mom kitchen. All right, more toys.
A lot of toys, always. Books.
We be reading this shit.
And how many adults live here?
2.
2. Just you and your husband. You're a stay-at-home mom, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And over here is the famous counter that's always behind me in my videos. A lot of people think it's trash on my counter, but it's food. I actually have something on the way to put the food up in, like pantries to put together. But they haven't come here yet, so when they will, this counter will be gone because it's
Is
like
that Cheeto mac and cheese?
Yes.
I ain't never seen nothing like that. That's crazy. That's terrible, but yeah, wow. Didn't know that
this
even
is
existed.
all food. This is just all food that we get, and I don't have anywhere to put it right now, so I just put it on the counter.
So your cabinets and stuff, they're full, so you just don't have anywhere else to put any of this food.
Yeah, like all my I have a shelf back here full of dishes. I have a
Can I
shelf
get a
right
close up
here.
of the shelf? Can we get a close up?
I'm just gonna get more shit.
Lots of Tupperware, okay.
It's like all dishes. I have way too many dishes.
But she's more of a.
I know.
Yeah.
Not as dirty.
That's dishes.
Yeah, I've seen hoarders and shit.
Yeah.
All dishes.
I don't know whether cats are pissed.
This is a crock pot I just got. I haven't put away yet.
Yeah, I don't see the type of like just
A new crock pot, okay.
but more of just
And that's where I keep my paper plates and potatoes and stuff like that. And then
I'm like, where that cat be
this is my main dish cabinet.
Okay.
So it's all full. I have way too many dishes.
Right. Okay, I mean, at least they're in a cabinet.
Right. And I have dirty dishes, of course.
Can I see the dirty dishes real quick? I just want
That's
to.
a shit on dirty dishes.
All right. How many days worth of dishes is that?
2.
2 days. Oh wow. Yeah, pots and pans and stuff. Now, nobody in the house helps you. Like, if they see there's a bunch of dishes, no one offers to do them.
I believe it.
No, not really. My boyfriend will every once in a while load the dishwasher, but most of the time it's me.
Because I would think it'd be a lot more.
So do you feel? So can I ask why?
I feel a lot though.
How does it get that bad? Like, do you have like a mental condition that like makes you not want to do them?
Yeah, I have several diagnosed mental health issues that I'm on medication for. I'm still trying to get the right medication for it.
Okay.
But I have depression, I have OCD, ADD, and PTSD. So I'm trying to get the right medication that'll cover all of them because I don't want to be on 10 medications. I actually just went to the doctor yesterday and got my depression medicine up, so I'm hoping that'll help.
Logan was hyperactive.
Okay. And do you plan to clean them today or maybe a couple more days until it gets really bad?
No, yeah, I plan to clean up today. I was going to do dishes today, and then I remembered the call, and I didn't want to look like, I was cleaning up for the call or anything like that because that's what everyone said I would do.
Listen, authenticity is the best thing to have. What did you cook in those dishes the last 2 days? I'm just curious.
As you can see, the dishes are literally piled up to the goddamn top. The donut mom is gonna try and say this is only a few days worth of dishes, which is, number one, if you're eating that much in like 2 days, that's just not possible, especially for a family of only 5. And you want me to expect you eat that much in a day? This was, what, 2 days ago? And the pans or pot on the top is from a dish she made literally just like 2 or 3 days before that. And that was on the top, right? So all the stuff below must be much older. I don't know what she was trying to do with that. And I really just like, it makes me feel sick looking at these dishes. I know I'm probably overreacting, but again, like, kids are being raised in this house. If she was living alone like this, I really would not care. I wouldn't even be making videos on her if she lived like this by herself. Tons of people live in filthy homes like this. It's not good, but it's whatever, it's their choice. But when you subject kids to living in these messes, that is a really, really horrible thing to do.
What did you cook in those dishes the last 2 days? I'm just curious. What did you cook?
These were both from spaghetti.
Okay.
So this was the meat and sauce, and this was the pasta. And then I had dumped the sauce into the pasta, so they both were from spaghetti.
Okay. All right, you can continue to show the kitchen.
All right, and then there's all the cups and bowls and stuff that the kids have used.
And so, you have a lot of dishes still in the cabinet, so they just keep coming and getting more dishes.
Yeah, I think if I decluttered the dishes, I would have less dirty dishes at a time because I would have to wash them more often.
All right, most of my questions will be for tomorrow's interview, but what are the ages of your kids?
8, 6, and 3.
Okay. All right. So they're still pretty young. All right.
Yeah. And then this is my stove. This is just, this is clean. And this is just the meat thawing out for dinner.
Okay.
So, and that's what I made lunch on today.
Okay. What'd you make for lunch?
Chicken nuggets and fries. My toddler's pretty picky when it comes to her foods. There's not much she will eat, and she will literally go hungry, so.
Is that the microwave up top?
Yeah.
Can I see the inside? I just want to. Yeah. We doing a home tour. I'm real nosy.
It's messy.
And what's that in there?
Just like, I guess sauce or something that got spilled in there.
Okay. And will you use the microwave again, or like you're gonna clean it maybe before you use it?
Yeah, no, this would be cleaned before I use it. I don't know. I might would use it again.
Yeah, I mean, wow. All right, continue.
But yeah, that's the microwave. And like I said, the stove has to be cleaned.
Oh wow, okay, let me see the stove. Okay, now this is how much buildup? How much buildup is this?
4 days. I literally cleaned it the other day.
Not you, my dog, sorry.
Oh, I literally cleaned it the other day, but it spilled over when I was boiling the noodles the other day, so.
Okay, so it caused that. Okay.
Usually it's actually worse than this. Spilling water.
She's in the migration.
Oh, you said usually it's worse than that?
Yeah, usually it's worse.
Okay.
And I know because you spend too
Did we
much
see the
time doing
oven?
your hair and makeup and not drinking enough water, and you drink a liquor.
Okay. And when's the last time that was clean?
Like 3 weeks ago.
Okay, 3 weeks ago. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for showing that. How often do you use that oven?
Every couple days.
Okay. All right. At least you cook. You don't order out a lot. It looks like you cook a lot.
Yeah, I cook a lot. I usually only eat out like 2-3 nights a week. If it's a busy week with like soccer and stuff,
She said I
2 to 3 nights a week. Otherwise,
I
once
cook
a week.
lot. I usually only eat out 2 to 3
Okay.
nights a week.
All right.
but
That's good. All right. You can continue.
A week. Because she was telling
that's my kitchen table.
You cook a lot. If you cook, you don't eat out.
And that's still from lunch?
I cook a lot. I
Yeah.
usually only eat out 2 or 3 days a week. So that's
Yeah, that was cleaned off
a
last
week.
night.
It's like
But,
almost half of your week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's trash
yeah, hold on. Where?
right there by your feet. That's all trash.
This?
Oh, that's your daughter's chair. Is that trash or what is that?
No. A toy she was playing with, her detangler from when I brushed her hair, and her brush. My. I forgot what it's
Oh,
called.
I have that same tape measure. I have that.
Oh yeah, tape measure. Yeah.
I have that same exact.
And then, another toy, apple juice, and this like towel dress I got her that came in the mail today. She tried it on.
With a ball, looking the way they do it now.
Okay. You got a lot of stuff in the mail. Is that like people sending it to you, or you just got like a shopping addiction?
I have like the shopping addiction, and then the other part is TikTok shop. I have like stuff.
Okay.
I got her apple juice. Tape measure. Yeah.
I have that same exact.
And then, another toy, apple juice, and this like towel dress I got her that came in the mail today. She tried it on. So.
Okay.
Like my tangler from when I brushed her hair, and her brush. My. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, I have that same tape measure. I have that.
Oh yeah, tape measure. Yeah. And then another toy, apple juice, and this like towel dress I got her that came in the mail today. She tried it on.
Why they go get their shit done up?
Okay.
You getting your shit done up? That's 2 hours because your ass don't stop talking.
You got a lot of stuff in the mail. Is that like people sending it to you, or you just got like a shopping addiction?
I have like the shopping addiction, and then the other part is TikTok shop. I get like 40 packages a week from TikTok shop.
of people just sending you like free stuff to promote?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna flip it to go to the bathroom because my son's in here now.
Okay.
So I don't want to show him.
No worries. I respect it. I get it.
No, you're not fine. Oh my gosh, how do I do this?
Is that underwears on the kitchen floor? Probably, right?
No, pants.
Okay.
Yeah, these are pants that didn't go to the laundry room. Okay. Let me go to my room. Do you want to see my room too, or just the bathroom?
Yeah, whatever. If you want to show the room, well, hey, I'm all for it.
If you thought the rest of the house was bad, this is exponentially worse. Because you'll just see for yourself, but fair warning, there's feces everywhere from her rabbits in the same room she sleeps in. That's gotta be bad for you, right? Breathing in feces 24/7?
Do you want to see my room too, or just the bathroom?
Yeah, whatever. If you want to show the room, well, hey, I'm all for it.
Got a big old swing.
What? Someone's made of steel. Stay out of the camera, you.
No, I said you got a swing. I didn't say he was holding it. It was fucking hanging. It's all bent.
Okay. So that's all stuff. That's all my like miscellaneous like Hello Kitty stuff, and those four are Christmas gifts I bought that I just haven't put away yet.
Okay.
And that's my bunny's
like,
head.
You don't have bureaus? You put it all in buckets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of storage.
Why don't you get rid of all that junk?
That gifts I bought. Okay. So that's what?
In the same room she sleeps in.
It's not like that.
That's gotta be bad for you, right? Breathing in feces 24/7?
Do you want to see my room too, or just the bathroom?
Yeah, whatever. If you want to show the room, well, hey, I'm all for it.
What? Stay out of the camera, you. Yeah. Okay. So that's all stuff. That's all my like miscellaneous like Hello Kitty stuff, and those four are Christmas gifts I bought that I just haven't put away yet.
Okay.
And that's my bunny's
like,
head.
You don't have bureaus? You put it all in buckets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of storage space.
Okay.
That's my bunny's hay, my bunny's pellets.
Okay, so you have your bunnies like hay and pellets in your room where you sleep.
Yeah, the bunnies are in here too, except for one of them.
Wait, the bunnies are in your room? Like, are they in a cage or they're chilling in your room?
Two are in a cage and the rest just
with her ass cheeks and then brought them in.
Can I see the bunnies?
I believe that though.
Are they under the bed, Jace?
Wait, this is your room where you sleep?
Yeah.
And that's your bureau. And so the bunnies are in the room where you sleep, and they well, obviously they're not trained because they poop everywhere. Okay, so this is the room, and the bunnies.
They do have litter boxes, but unfortunately we're still working on it.
Okay.
Here's two of the bunnies. Let me see if I can get them to come out. Honey Bun, Allie, come here.
Fish eating.
Alright, I'll give them food.
Or let us go or something.
Want food? You want to eat? Yeah. Come here.
Oh wow, look at he was really hungry. How cute.
That's Honey Bun.
The bunny's cage looks more organized than the rest of the house, so shout out to the bunnies.
Oh yeah, we take care of our animals. Their cage gets cleaned every day. So at the end of every day, I clean their cage.
Okay, that's really good. At least you clean the animal's cage. That's important.
Maybe. And then her sister is back there, but they look identical. And then this one is Hope.
Hi, Hope. How are you?
You see her? You can't see her, baby.
Again, most of the questions will be in the interview tomorrow, but how do you how do you deal with does the rabbit poop smell? Like, how do you deal with that while you're sleeping?
No, so the rabbit poop is just like regurgitated hay. So it's not like regular animal poop. You can look it up. It's just like dried hay.
Okay, so okay, can we get a fact check on that in the comments? So rabbit poop is just regurgitated hay. It's not like bad. It's not like real poop. Can we get a chat GPT on that? Okay, continue.
Digest their food because it's hard to digest. So
all right, that's my bad.
Comes out. But
and do the bunnies come up there and sleep with you, or
no? Well, only one can jump on the bed. Hold on, bro.
I'm not mistaken.
Go ahead. No, go past.
Fun fact.
Oh, this is one of our biggest bunnies.
You don't let them eat.
Oh wow!
She's a Flemish giant. Her name is Remy.
A big old bunny.
Yeah, she's huge.
Hey, baby girl. Hey, baby girl. Hey, baby girl.
She has hope again.
Google says, there's a couple answers. Google says it's chewed up hay. So rabbit poop doesn't poop, is what your guys are saying. I've never even thought to. It definitely. Okay. All right. Well, I'll have to look up the rabbit thing myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're going to get into what, in my opinion, is the worst part of the house, the bathroom. And this is where I'll tell you, if you have a sensitive stomach, skip ahead, because it is genuinely gut-wrenching, the state of her bathroom. I mean, she has old bath water there. I don't know why she doesn't drain it. Her toilet is disgustingly dirty. She said she cleans it once a month, which is an absolute freaking lie. You'll see for yourself. It's just be prepared.
There's a bathroom.
Okay. I was expecting worse. Oh, you look at you got even a little jacuzzi tub. Okay.
Yep. And then my daughter's potty chair. We're potty training right now.
Okay.
So.
Can I get a close up on the sink? Yeah, I mean, that's not the worst bathroom.
And then this one has a bunny jug from filling up their waters. And a bow.
Okay. Yeah. And then the toilet's right over there.
Too.
It's a toilet.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a lot of guests who come over?
No.
Oh, okay.
Mommy, Benja.
What? Oh, my son wants to show you the other bunny.
Okay. Not shocking. The audience wants to see your tub. Can we see the tub? I'm sorry. I know you just left the bathroom. Oh, wow. So, okay, it's looking kind of swampy, girl. Not gonna lie. When's the last time the water was taken out of there?
This was actually just last night. I just didn't dump it.
Okay. Can I ask why you didn't dump it, or did it just stress you out to like dump it?
It drains really slow.
Okay.
So I just sometimes don't the day of.
Okay. All right. See the Barbie. It looks like Barbie's having a good old time right there with Spider-Man. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not working.
All right. Well.
Is there anything else you want to see?
Can I just the toilet? Can I just see the sides of the toilet? I just I just want to see the sides. Let's see. Okay. All right.
I clean the toilet pretty frequently. So.
Do you ever clean the side, like right there where all that?
This side's harder to get to because it's like very narrow. So I clean that one about once a month, but I clean this side every time I clean the toilet.
So you clean the sides of the toilet once a month?
No, just this side.
Just that one side. Yeah, I definitely can tell it's once a month. Okay. All right. There's a ring around the toilet as well. Now, is your man is he like a bigger man? Is like he can't bend down and like maybe try to help you clean the grime, or he's just cool with it?
I don't even think he notices the side of the toilet, to be honest.
Okay. All right. Now, and you don't have a shower, just a bathtub?
No, we have a shower.
Oh, okay. Can I look in the shower?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It has black.
I don't know if that's a stain.
Okay.
Even out of all of the nasty, gut-wrenching things you guys just saw, it's not the worst part of the live. Her 6-year-old daughter, Brooklyn, said multiple times that the donut mom, her mother, hits her. At first, she even said that her mom smacks her across the face. And this caused Alex to immediately scream at her daughter, accuse her of lying, and then come up with some really dumb excuse. Oh, my daughter's been doing this lying thing recently. You'll see for yourself. It's absolutely horrendous and inexcusable.
I was joking.
Smack me in my face.
Don't even. Do not come up here and lie about that. That's not even funny. It's not a funny joke. You don't lie about stuff like that.
Nah, he said that as soon as the camera started rolling. Man, kids say the darndest thing. He really gonna say you slapped him in his face?
Yeah, that's my 6-year-old. She has a lying thing she's been doing recently.
Anything else you wanna, cause you know people are about to clip that. Anything you wanna clarify so that, like, about what just happened?
I don't hit my daughter.
Yeah.
I know that. Excuse. If you don't stop telling people that.
Did she just say yes you do? When
Yes.
Jeez, Jesus.
That is not funny, Brooklyn. Do you understand the repercussions that has on me?
Do you understand the word repercussions?
That is not something to joke about.
Girl, I don't believe it.
You're not joking this time.
After this was uploaded, oh my goodness, Alexandra posted a video on TikTok, which is now deleted, that is just unbelievably tone deaf.
I'm so upset that she came on live and lied like that. And the fact that everyone's going to spin that, she literally said afterwards that it was a joke.
I sure got that.
But everyone's gonna take that part out of the clip and make it to where I look like a monster. But I'll clarify it tomorrow during the interview, don't worry about it.
The interview, like I said before, is locked behind a paywall, which I do not agree with. I'm sure there's some, the lady herself, Mariah, said that she'll upload clips, so I'll definitely look over those on live stream, most likely tonight, if they're all out by then.
Go watch that.
But if not, I will do them in the future. And yet again, this just, it gets worse and worse. I mean, we knew the boyfriend hits the kids. That was a whole thing. If you guys haven't watched my most popular video on Alex, that family is absolutely god-awful. And it's just, it really is terrible. That's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. It feels wrong to even ask you guys to like and subscribe, but please. The situation with TikTok's worst mother, Alexandra Sable, has gotten 1,000 times worse. Originally, I quote-unquote exposed her for just feeding her kids really unhealthy stuff and having a very dirty home. However, the truth has turned out to be so much worse. Not only were old photos resurfaced of her kids covered in bruises, an old friend of hers, who recently started exposing her, has shown screenshots and proof of many terrible things, including her, by her I mean Alex's son, having thoughts about doing bad things to himself because he didn't want to go to her boyfriend's house. And this boyfriend, keep in mind, was just recently caught on camera walking around with a piece in his hand, just around the house. And on a comment, he says that he has multiple around the house, but that they're, quote, away from reach. Which, I mean, if you can't even clean feces off your floor, I don't trust you to keep a weapon locked away safely. And yeah, on top of all that I just said, her house is covered in feces from her rabbits. There are maggots on her silverware. There are cockroaches in her bed. It's just so much, and I will be going through all of it. And don't worry, this situation will not just be talked about and left at that, but stay tuned till the end of this video to see what I'm talking about. So I'll just start off with the lightest stuff and go on from there in terms of severity. So, but don't worry, none of this will be light, but you know what I mean. We'll start off with the quote-unquote lightest stuff, and that being the state of this house. And before I do get into that, I want to thank this TikTok user, Resilient Wrinkles Jenkins. They helped me a crap ton with all of this information, and none of this would have been possible without them. I'll leave their TikTok link in my description. I encourage you to check them out. Anyways, like I was saying, maggots were caught crawling all over her forks and silverware.
Donut Mom posted a video of her doing her dishes, and you can see several maggots all over her fork. Slow down and zoomed in. Oh my god.
That's disgusting.
Alex, do you not understand that you have on the floor and trash and food all over your house? There's generations of flies living in your house. And this the sins where the fork came out of, and she will continue saying her mess is not as bad and we're being dramatic. So I guess doing the dishes, cooking real food, cleaning the rabbit poop, organizing your house, and mopping and sweeping and laundry are all too hard for Alex VC. She is such a busy SH. But she has time to promote random products that no one buys, and also has time to do her nails all day, every day.
As you just saw, the state of that house is unbelievable. And here's another video by the same individual showing even more stuff. And my heart hurts for these kids. Those poor babies are living in such filth, in such horrible conditions. You'll see in a second.
Donut Mom shows her house littered with random poo. Her house is such a health hazard. And don't even try to deny it, Alex. There are some that may look like rabbit food, but the small black ones are 100% poo. You can literally see a fly going towards the poo in this zoom in. She tried to say that her bunnies were litter trained, but obviously not if there's all over your floor. The same flies then crawling all over her kitchen and dishes. Oh my god. Poo and food all over the place. Alex has created the perfect environment to breed flies. I am speechless. Donut Mom's kids are walking around barefoot in a house full of grime and poop. No wonder her kids and her are constantly sick. I mean, look at those trails and poop. Where the bottom of them kids' feet are nasty. I don't think she bathed them very often, so imagine the poop smears in the kids' beds. Oh god. Let's not forget this was the clean house she was showing off to TikTok. I don't think the floors have even been mopped in 2025. She markets herself as a bad mom, but it is not irony or satire. She is actually an unfit parent. Her negligence is causing the kids to be sick. But none of that matters to her. As long as she keeps getting monetized on here, she will keep doing what she's doing. She is a sick individual that needs help. Her boyfriend and baby dad is also a very sick person. She deleted a video of him walking around with a pew-pew. He has also admitted his kids. This is something off about these people.
So, as you saw, that stuff is absolutely wild. And we're just dipping our toes into the water here. Now it's time to talk about the bruises. So these are some old photos that got resurfaced. Here's first her son. As you can see, he has a couple of bruises, one on his stomach and two on each of his shoulders. And then here's her little girl with bruises on her arm. Now you might be wondering, who did this? I'm guessing that it's Taylor, her boyfriend, and I believe this for a couple of reasons. Firstly, the son, Jace, threatened himself with something horrible just to avoid going to Taylor's house. His father, yes, but still, he threatened himself in order to not go to that man's house, and I'll get into that in a minute. But I also want to talk about the man Taylor admitting to hitting these kids. However, he refers to it as discipline. Someone commented saying he's her biggest enabler, he referring to Taylor. He allegedly hits his kids, not saying for a fact, and apparently his daughter said on Alex Live, "Mom hits me but dad hits harder," or something along those lines. But the way he reacts and the way she's feeding the kids and keeping their home, I don't doubt it. And Taylor replies, "Y'all take anything and run with it, I swear. It's called discipline. It's so they turn into people like y'all and grow up respectful." So yeah, he admits to putting his hands on his children and giving them bruises, but apparently that's discipline.
Yeah, it takes
I understand disciplining your kids, but in some circumstances, or actually in no circumstances, is putting your hands okay on them. I understand some people may have grown up in a different environment, but it's on you to end the cycle and not perpetuate it. There's a difference between disciplining your kids and hurting them physically. That doesn't discipline them, that just makes them scared of you. And obviously, they are very scared of him, and the son in particular, which I am about to get into now. And obviously, trigger warning, this is extremely heavy stuff, and the rest of this video is, of course, extremely heavy, so please watch at your own discretion. And these messages that I'm about to get into are the ones sent by the ones revealed by Alex's former friend who decided to expose her. This is a conversation between them. Alex said he didn't want, and he referring to Jace, didn't want to be alive anymore, on the way to his dad's last night, and that's just the short end of it. I'm not telling anyone but you, but I fought tooth and nail with his dad last night. Jace threw stuff at police. I'm so stressed and tired and sick. It sucks so bad, and the hospital didn't even do anything, and it's all because he hates his dad. This is obviously not the behavior of a kid who just hates his dad. This is a kid who's scared for his life. If he threatens his own and attacks police because he really doesn't want to go to this man's house. I don't need to reiterate this. This is absolutely gut-wrenching, disgusting, and appalling, and inexcusable. Also, it was found that her baby, not a while ago, but it still happened, her baby, toddler, little child, was found walking outside in their neighborhood alone, without Alex, at night, alone. The police were called, and there was a Facebook post made by a girl, a neighborhood girl who saw the baby, thankfully saw the baby, and she posted about it on Facebook. Alexandra was in the comments, obviously saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry, thank you for finding my baby," this and that. But it turns out that she was DMing this girl in secret, begging her to take the posts down, and for privacy reasons or whatever. And her boyfriend, Taylor, who I'm very much starting to hate with all my heart, DM'd her, threatening her, and just talking crap to this kid, to this, I don't know how old this girl is, but basically talking crap and threatening this person who literally saved their child, who was walking around outside alone at night. I have no words. Obviously, the whole video and conversation will be linked in the description, or the Resilient Wrinkles Jenkins account will be linked, and they have everything there, and the whole conversation's there. I just don't want to take up all the runtime reading screenshots because there's so much to go over. And next is probably the hardest thing I have to go over today, or one of the hardest, pun not intended, because Taylor, this dude Taylor, was, and Alex admitted this in a VM, a voice message, that she and her two other partners were in the bedroom doing activities, and Taylor was outside the door in the hallway, let's just say peeling his little piece of garlic. And she admitted that the kids were in the house and their bedrooms are right in the hallway. but according to Alex, there's no way they could have seen because they were, quote, asleep. That irks me very much, but come to your own conclusion when you listen to this voice message.
Okay, so,
this is a saint of a guy.
no, that's not true 100%. Taylor did go in front of our exit door, but there was no way the kids could have seen it because they were all asleep. This was at like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. Was it 1 o'clock in the morning? And so, no, the kids could not have seen it. No, Taylor did not want to join in the relationship. He wasn't interested in Dana. That does sound familiar because they both told me that Taylor was interested in Dana. But Taylor didn't even like Dana and told me not to do the throuple. And that I would regret it. And
next up, we're going to talk about Taylor walking around the house with a piece in his hand. Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong with expressing your Second Amendment right. I'm not saying that at all, but you shouldn't be walking around the house carrying it. And in a comment, calling him out on this, he replied saying, "Never seen a blank before. We've had an attempted break-in and my truck broke into. All blanks are kept out of reach and all 3 kids know not to touch them." And call me pessimistic, but if you can't even clean feces off your floor and you can't clean the maggots off your silverware, am I supposed to believe that you keep your weapons away safely from the kids? Am I really supposed to believe that? I personally do not. I mean, it's pretty common sense. I mean, anyone who takes like an NRA safety course will know that you have to keep weapons in places where, number one, the kids don't know where they are, and this comment implies they do know. It's just quote unquote out of reach and they know not to.
Where she got the new update stuff. What the fuck?
Robust urban garlic flavor.
All right, everybody, I got big news. There's plenty going on in the Snort Fort, and DSP is going to let us know about these big changes that are going to fundamentally change DSP gaming forever, or, you know, so he claims. Let's get into it.
All right. No, we're not planning on moving out of Washington, at least not now, maybe someday, definitely not now. Right now, here's the plan, to be honest, is stay the course, continue to do good streams, make good money, start to save up, okay? And stay the course when it comes to financials so that in a few years, when the economy turns, when interest rates finally start to go down, which they absolutely finally should eventually, they're not gonna stay bad forever, okay? I wanna refinance my house. I have an insane amount of equity in my home that I could do a ton of things with. I wanna renovate my house, I wanna pay off debts that you know, I have. I just went about it basically like, get clean. I want the only kind of debt that I owe. Like I said, I want to refinance my home, use the equity that I have in my home to do some home renovations because my house has things that are falling apart. And I want to get some of that equity to do things like pay off any existing debts that I have. Outside of the mortgage, obviously.
Wait, you haven't paid off your mortgage, but you want to take money out against your house. That doesn't sound very smart, Phil. Like, refinancing your mortgage, yeah, you can do that if you get a lower rate, but equity, taking money out and using your house as collateral, that's a bad idea for you. You've racked up hundreds of thousands of dollars on credit card debt, so that could cause you to lose your house, Phil.
I want to have some money to do stuff like maybe this trip,
But how does he?
and or maybe some big things to improve the business and or other things. And then when that's done, you know, then all right, let's start to look at other big things that could happen. But right now, that's it. Like, that's really it. I'm not, oh, I'll just go on a trip. No, I'm not gonna start blowing insane amounts of money on a trip or anything right now.
Just have the reps, have the sets. So if you're gonna bench 100 pounds normally, well, now you'll do 50 pounds, and then if you'd normally do 3 sets of 5, then you're just gonna do, like, again, just one or two sets of, like, you know, 2-3 reps.
I think that was like his only.
It doesn't help with recovery, but what it does help with is nervous system adaptations, so it can just prevent some nervous system adaptation loss.
I heard that, yeah.
Kid Boo donated $2, let me see.
Guys, this is an L. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife? 0. 0. 0.
Without her, 10.
0.
0. Oh, 0. That's why I'm by myself. She's over there.
You should never be doing things that you don't want to do for your wife, within reason, of course. But outside of your duties, supporting her, protecting her, providing for her, that's it. Some of you guys right now watching this shit, your girlfriend or your wife dictates your life. Shouldn't be that way, my friend. Do not sit there and let your wife boss you around when you had to do way more to get her than she had to do to get you.
He's not wrong. Yeah, he's not wrong. Dudes just need to.
Yeah.
Dudes, you ask them how many fucking fights or how many times you've been put your life on the line. 0. Who has ever thought to put my life on the line ever? He's only with a man when it's a weak ass woman. A weak ass woman. When it's a weak ass not to say a women are weak, but when he finds a woman, any woman that's with him, that he's overpowering her. It's like, nah, man. Listen.
The biggest thing is that people don't realize that when economic times get quote unquote tough and it becomes challenging, a lot of people get very irritated with people because, oh, like nobody is paying. I don't understand. I don't understand. Yes, you do understand. Stop saying you don't understand and listen to your market. The reason why people don't understand is because they're not seeking to understand. You're more focused on money than you are about service. Your reputation is going to be absolutely priority to make sure that it stays positive. I'm not talking about people because they're not seeking to understand and listen to your market. The reason why people don't understand is because they're not seeking to understand. You're more focused on money than you are about service. Your reputation is going to be absolutely priority to make sure that it stays positive. I'm not talking about people pleasing. I'm not talking about the customer. The biggest thing is that people don't realize that when economic times get quote unquote tough and it becomes challenging, a lot of people get very irritated with people because, oh, like nobody is paying. I don't understand. I don't understand. Yes, you do understand. Stop saying you don't understand and listen to your market.
Wasn't it 3 of them?
The reason why people don't understand is because they're not seeking to understand. You're more focused on money than you are about service. Your reputation is going to be absolutely priority to make sure that it stays positive. I'm not talking about people pleasing. I'm not talking about the customer. The biggest thing is that people don't realize that when economic times
Wings is coming to them.
Wings is streaming, let's drop by. There ain't a mod in sight. He starts raging, everybody saves the clip, and now we're back. Make a new account next day. Hey, hey.
Mario! Thank you so much, Mario. Love these Battlefield streams. I'm glad somebody does. Because nobody plays this fucking game with me. Dude, thank you, Mario, for the $50, man. Thank you so much. Pre-recorded stream. It's not a pre-recorded stream. If I was why would I pre-record this shit? Matter of fact, get banned. Honestly, just get banned, Mystic Realm 03. Bye.
Sure.
I don't even want you around here no more, dude.
You've been playing that Battlefield like a motherfucker.
It sucks because like I can't even unban people at this point. Like, so like when you get banned, you're just fucking banned. You're gone. So work with that with what you will. So look here. Right here.
Look here. Listen.
Hidden users.
Listen.
Add hidden user. I can't remove hidden users. There's nothing I can do. So once you're banned, you're banned. I don't have the ability to unban people anymore.
Why is that? It's that YouTube thing? You don't get to unblock them once you unblock them, that's it?
I just wish people would be cool, man. I'm not as bad as a person as these troll channels make me out to be.
They fucking have them where you can, well, if you, once you bang, you guys
oh, you fucking shot a grenade launcher,
too
dude.
much
You're a punk
control
bitch.
over who y'all don't want. So if you don't want somebody, then you better think about it real hard. If that's something that must be new then. If YouTube's like, nah, you can't just.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Dude, really?
Do it anymore.
Yeah, because once you're unbanned, that's it.
Oh, better think about it.
What the fuck? Why are you just sitting over there in the house,
people want
bud?
to just talk shit and just send you money.
Here's the thing, right? The reason that gaming is absolutely littered with between 18 and 25-year-olds is not because of like, oh, your hand-eye coordination goes away when you're 30. That's not true at all. Maybe for some people, but for the vast majority of people, no, right? People are still considered in their prime in baseball in their fucking 30s, right? And it's much harder to hit a baseball than it is to have like cut nanoseconds reaction time off of Call of Duty. The issue is people that are between the ages of like 18 to 26 or even a little younger, right? Whatever it is. You have an abundance of free time that you can practice and play the game, right? And how you choose to practice and play the game is up to you. Different people have different tactics, right? A lot of the shit that you see online,
What do you do all day?
I hate to say it, it's just fucking people cheating. Just fucking people cheating, right?
Yeah.
Like especially if it's somebody dropping 50s and fucking Revive Island and fucking Warzone and shit like that. Almost all those motherfuckers are cheating, right?
Really?
Because if you see a guy that can drop 50s in Warzone, but for some reason he's not trying to play the game at a professional level, he's a cheater, right? If you see him never have bad games, they're fucking cheaters. You see him fucking beam people flying out of fucking parachutes over and over and over again, cheater. Vast is set 50% more of their kills or headshots, cheater. It's very easy to spot them. The problem is you have people that are delusional. Like right now, I'm about to get cheated out of this motherfucking victory because I got a level 9 on my team and a level 5 on my team. It shit happens, right? You know what happens to most people at 25?
Level 77, he's better.
They either have a kid, they start taking their career seriously, or they need to work or to not become homeless. That's what happens, right? Is there a point in time where like, yeah, shit goes right? There's an old man on the freeway just the other day. Dude, man, had to be 80 fucking 9 or some shit like that, right? Had no depth perception, going 25 miles under the speed limit, couldn't hold his lane. Yeah, his Call of Duty skills are way past his prime. But because you're like 35, nah. There's people still playing baseball at 35.
Okay.
Play something else.
Old. Coordination That says that video.
Oh, you dropping all them cash?
Mixer edit.
No, fucking
Either somebody's hiding everybody at all times on my list, or my shit's broken.
Yeah, for real.
I just got done showing you that I have no ability to unhide anybody.
But that's what I do. That's what I do, Wings. I be dropping them up. I be making those highlight plays.
How are you supposed to win this shit?
Videos.
People's like, play breakthrough. Play breakthrough. Yeah, let's go to a front line where nobody helps you.
Yeah, we about to call this and my booty hurts.
Mine too.
Oh, y'all. I know y'all wasn't here.
Go ahead, Ben. Go ahead for the win. By the way, Local Live is minimum of 5 hours a day of work, and it's super stressful. That's why everybody that sits in position of making real money on that channel quits.
Appreciate you showing up. See us next time on the other channel. Thank you, F Disney, for letting us use your live till we fuck it up, and hopefully we can get the live back up on what do you call it? The primary channel.
Like, how are you supposed to win this shit?
But we
You're
do
not going to
I
win
still
this shit. Not without a fucking full team.
Mafia 2. It's just about to finish.
I left it because and we're done it's going downhill.
Then I gotta start
Local's going downhill.
3, and I gotta get another
I was hoping that Battlefield would pull 400 or 500 viewers, and I'd make $5,000-$6,000.
Go check out that poll I put up.
Call of Duty would come in, I'd make $5,000-$6,000 next month.
Which is your favorite game?
You put it up?
Yeah.
You know, I would be able to create video content and get back into it and just get my channel back on track and grow my own product. That was the goal, right? But here's the reality. Reality is I just barely have crossed $3,000 this month. I got 6